Hey, what's up all you beautiful people out there? My name is Sam from Surreal Productions HD, and this is a review slash first impression of the M5K submachine gun in Battlefield 3. First of all, the M5K is unlocked through the assignment Hold the Trigger, which requires you to finish top 5 in Gun Master and to get 100 kills with the submachine guns. I don't really find this too much of a challenge, especially since the first Gun Master game I played actually won, and the 100 kills with submachine guns is pretty easy as well. Just literally go into a TDM server or a close quarters map and you can just grind it out with the P90 or something. The MP5K, or M5K as it is called in Battlefield 3, was developed by German company Heckler & Koch for various counter-terror and security units that needed a short-range weapon with serious firepower. The M5K has extremely high mobility in close quarters, but the price for this is the short effective range of fire, limited by the short barrel and the lack of stock. The M5K is essentially nothing other than a shortened MP5 submachine gun, but with no stock and with the vertical front grip instead of the more conventional fore-end. What makes this gun so versatile is the 3-lugged barrel, which can accept any silencers, various laser sights and other accessories. Most Battlefield 3 players out there will probably compare the M5K to the MP7, thinking it's quite similar, but in reality they're actually very different. In fact, the two guns are so different that the only similarity they actually share is pretty vague at best. I mean, the MP7 has 950 rounds per minute and the M5K has 900. Other than that, there really isn't anything else. In regards to the recoil side of things, the MP7 has a large amount of horizontal recoil, which is 0.45 left and 0.45 right, but the very minimal 0.12 vertical recoil, whereas the M5K has slightly less horizontal recoil, with 0.3 left, 0.3 right, but a substantially higher vertical recoil of 0.5. In respects to attachments, the M5K actually has a flash suppressor, which can unlock at 100 kills, whereas the MP7 does not. This is due to the very high vertical recoil of 0.5, and also, as I explained earlier, the 3-lugged barrel. Now, damage is where the two guns actually have a slight similarity, but this is only because the two weapons are under the PDW classification. The MP7 has a maximum damage of 20, and after 12 meters this begins to drop off until 46 meters to the minimum damage of 11.2, and the M5K has a maximum damage of 20, and after 8 meters this begins to drop off until 40 meters to the minimum damage of 12.5. So as you can see, the M5K has less control in terms of recoil, and more or less the same amount of damage output. Now, in regards to the magazine capacity, this is actually a bit of a confusing subject, because in reality the MP5K has a capacity of 15 rounds or 30 rounds with the extended magazine, whereas in Battlefield 3 it is 20 or 21 with the round in the chamber, and with the extended mag it's 30 rounds or 31 with the round in the chamber. Furthermore, and to add to the confusion, on Battlelog itself it states that the capacity is actually 25 rounds, but this was confirmed recently by Demise99 on Reddit that this is in fact wrong and that the in-game count is correct. All in all, on paper, the M5K really is a slower, more inaccurate version of the MP7, whether it is hipfire or ADS fire. All in all, on paper, the M5K is really a slower, more inaccurate version of the MP7, whether it is hipfire or ADS fire. But personally, I quite like the gun. I find it easy to use in game, even if it is theoretically ranked far below all the other PDWs. One thing you will definitely need though, as you can see in some of the clips, is a reliable close quarters pistol. I decided to go for the MP412 Rex, as this is actually getting quite a CQB buff in the next patch. Now, I can really see myself using the gun often, and it is quite a pity that it wasn't picked up in the list of weapons in the Gun Master mode, whereas the PP19 and the P90 were. I'm not really sure why this is the case. The current loadout I'm running is the laser sight, extended mag and the Cobra IDS, while Nuclear is running something slightly different. Rather than going for a hipfire setup like I have, he is running with the suppressor instead of the extended mag, so he can choose his picks and play stealthily rather than run and gun, which is my preference. Now Chrysalid on the other hand went for another variation, and his current loadout is the Flash Suppressor, Extended Mag and the Cobra IDS. Due to the high amount of vertical recoil the M5K has, the Flash Suppressor really does help to counter this. So as you can see, there are quite a few viable ways of running this gun, which further demonstrates how much of a versatile weapon it is. Anyway, I hope you all check this gun out. It really is worth your time to unlock it and completely destroys in the new Close Quarters DLC. If you could take time to rate, comment and even subscribe to our channel, that would really help our community grow. Thanks for watching and take care.